Petland Pets make life better.
Hi, I'm Phil from Petland. Now there are times when you're going to have to move your fish, whether you're upgrading in size of the aquarium or you're moving houses, moving from one house to another, and you have to get your fish out to be able to move the aquarium. You've got to have the right equipment and you've got to do it as efficient as possible. So the first thing you need to do is size up the right size of the aquarium net to be able to catch the fish. You're not going to catch the fish with your hand or with a cup or anything. You have to use a net. It's the safest way and it's the easiest way for our approach. So let's size up the right net. There's lots of different nets available and lots of this nets to look at, whether you're going from catching a little beta in a beta tank with this little net here, all the way up to catching your bigger cichlids or larger fish in this net here. Bunch of different sizes, bunch of different lengths. We've got different lengths available based on the depth of your tank and how big. Typically, bigger fish, bigger tank, and you're going to need to size that appropriately. Bunch of different colors. The colors don't necessarily mean a whole lot. It's just a matter of your preference and allowing the capture of the fish. Now when it comes down to catching them, a few tips that I like to use. First of all, I like to use two nets. It allows me to herd the fish a lot easier and it allows me to go at it slower. If you chase the fish fast and aggressively, the fish are going to be fast and aggressive, possibly run into the glass or structure in your tank and hurt themselves. So a nice slow approach is best at this. Now we're dealing with an aquarium that's probably well stocked and probably has a lot of structure in it. So at times it is easier to remove structure from your aquarium, whether they're rocks or plants or driftwood, to remove some of the hiding places that the fish can go to and objects they can shove themselves under to allow you to catch the fish easier. If you're chasing your fish for an hour or 2 hours because of the structure in your tank, you're going to be tired, you're going to be frustrated, and you're going to stress your fish out as well, so we want to make this happen as quick as possible. Now that we've got the appropriate nets selected, we're going to go ahead and start herding our fish. So what we want to do with the two net approach is you're going to go kind of on either side of the fish you want to catch, and you're going to start herding them together. Okay? You're going to herd them into the net, and you're going to bring the net right up against the glass. This is just keeping them in an area that you want to concentrate them, and then slowly raise the net up on the glass, just like so, so you've got them herded in there. You might get a little bit of gravel or whatnot in the net, which is no problem. We can remove that after. It's not a big deal. But we've got the net, the fish now secluded, and we're ready to put this fish into a bucket or a bag or a cooler for if it's being transported, just to hold it for the meantime so that we can empty the tank out and get it settled. And one last tip, it's just a very good common practice, is to always unplug your heater whenever you're doing anything in your tank. It's an electric device in water. They are safe if they're functioning properly, but you never know, you might hit it. So just unplug it, take the time to do it safely, take the fish out, get it all set up, and then plug it back in after. I'm Phil from Petland. Have yourself a good day.
Petland Pets make life better.